Hi friends, myself Snoban. I am doing my MCA in St. Joseph College currently. In my past, I have done my UG degree in Chennai Loyola. Now I am going to take about the basic intro or overview about trial balance. I am also new about the basic accounting concepts, but I try my level best. Basically, accountancy is a vast topic like a ocean. We will not easily conclude the problem whether it is correct or not, even though some problems are not yet tally. So we need consistent practice and patience to get through the problems constantly. We will improve soon. Okay, that's all. Um, Basically, I don't have idea about to make this video. Um, Still, I try my level best. Okay, trial balance is nothing but trial balance which is equal. Credit side and debit side should be equal. That's the basic and most important topic. This is my self intro only. So later I will explain each and everything with the help of PDF. Okay, and we will solve one problem that will help you to. Hi friends, now see the problem statement. Um, December 1, capital introduced into the business by bank 70,000. December 3, purchased goods for cash 22,000. December 5, purchased goods from Morgan on credit 18,000. December 8, sold goods for cash 25,000. December 10, sold goods to Ajay on credit 12,000. December 12, received 8,000 from Ajay in cash. December 15, paid Morgan 5,000 by bank. December 18, paid rent 2,500 in cash. December 20, bought office supplies by bank 3,000. December 22, paid salary by bank 4,000. December 24, owner withdraw cash for personal use 1,500. Okay, these are the problem we have to solve. So we need to finalize the trial balance with the help of journal entry, ledger book. Then the main purpose is we need to finalize the trial balance. Okay, let's move on. Okay, first of all, we need to understand the golden rules of accounting. Golden rules are nothing but this is the base foundation for the accounting. Golden rules we must know, because without golden rules we cannot make a journal entry. Without journal entry we cannot make a proper ledger book. It may cause some mistakes. Okay, let's dive into golden rules. There are three accounts are here: the personal, real, nominal. Personal stands for debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real stands for debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Nominal stands for debit all expenses, liabilities, credit all gains and profit. Okay, now we need to apply these golden rules to make a journal entry. Okay, here you see this is the journal entry for this problem. Okay, journal entries December 2025. Date, particulars, debit, credit. Debit should be written in left side, credit should be written in right side. Okay, particular is nothing but we need to mention which account to which account, debit or credit. That's all. Okay, December 1, bank account debit to capital account. Okay, what does mean by? Here you see December 1, capital introduced the business by bank 70,000. Capital introduced into the business by bank 70,000, which is nothing but capital amount initially deposited in for business for starting a new business. That's all. So here which accounts are which type of accounts are coming here? Now let's see. Capital introduced into the business by bank account. So whenever the cash account comes, it should be the real account. Cash, assets, these two type of words come to pass in questions, you should blindly put real account. That's all. Okay. So here bank account debtor to capital account, bank account debtor to capital account. Debit side 70,000, credit side 70,000. Okay. Same thing, we need to apply this rule here. Purchase goods for cash 22,000. So here see, based on the rules, purchase goods means we purchase goods means it comes from real account. Why? Because debit what comes in, because the things are comes in, because we purchasing, we are getting the goods. Okay, we are purchasing through what? Cash. So credit was goes out. Okay, the both are real account. So we need to write purchase account debitor to cash account, purchase account debitor to cash account creditor. Okay, here 22,000. Okay, same like this we have to do all the problems based on the golden rules. Okay, so now the main purpose is we need to move on ledger book. Okay, here you see, these are the ledger books. Based on the ledger book only we need to do trial balance. This is the trial balance. Trial balance is nothing but both the account, debit side account, credit side account should be balanced. That's called trial balance. Okay, so we need to understand the trial balance from base. Okay, so go to ledger book, cash account. Okay, cash account. See, cash account. So in trial balance we need to find the balance carried out by balance CD. This is nothing but balance carried out. Balance carried out with how much amount? 70,000. Not a 70,000, sorry. 7,000. So 7,000. Here is the 7,000. 7,000 comes from credit side, because I already told you, whenever credit side comes, it must be in right side. Debit side should be, credit side should be right side, debit side should be left side. So here we are written here in credit side 7,000. 7,000 should be in trial balance, it should be debit. Okay, 7,000 should be debit. So 7,000 should be debit. So now just move on to bank account. So here you see bank account. Bank account by balance carried out 58,000. Here also it comes from creditor side. So we need to write debitor side 58,000. Purchase account. Here also by balance carried out comes from creditor side 40,000. So we need to write in debit side purchase account 40,000, because debit, it was debit. Okay, that's all simply. Then we need to come to office supplies account. So here also by balance carried out 3,000 it should be in debit side. So then next rent account. See, by balance carried out here also comes from creditor side 2,500. So we need to write in debit side 2,500. Then see salary account. Salary account, where is salary account? See, salary account. Here also salary account comes from by balance carried out creditor side. So we need to write in debit side. Drawings. Here also by balance carried out comes from creditor side 1,500. We need to write in debit side. Ajay debtor. See, Ajay debtor also comes from 4,000 in creditor side. So we need to write 4,000 here in debit. Then we need to move on sales account. Sales account, you see, by balance carried out comes from 37,000 in debitor side. So we need to write credit side 37,000. Okay, whenever the lecture book balance carried out written in credit side, we need to write in trial balance debit. Whenever we have written debitor side by balance carried out, we need to write credit side. Okay, so capital account is nothing but here is this is the capital account. This capital account by balance capital account, where is capital account? Balance carried out 70,000 also credit side. Then Morgan credit account. Mogan account also. Where is Mogan? Mogan account also balance carried out returning debit or sale. Debit or sale. So we need to write 30,000 here. Credit side. So when we sum everything, we should get equal as well as debit and credit. Otherwise, it's not be balanced. Okay, here you see we add both this, we get 1,20,000. Here also, credit side also we are getting 1,20,000. This is the trial balance. Thank you very much.